Bölümü hemen diğer bölümün ardından, yani en son çektiğim finalin başlangıcı olan bölümün ardından çekmeye karar verdim. Hani hiç bekletmeyeyim dedim. Hemen bölgeyi vaat etmedim değil mi? Bölgeyi vaat etmedik. Bölgeyi vaat edelim ve gidelim.
I want to see.
Önerilen güç 340.
Hamptonshire, the last Saxon stronghold.
And very heavily guarded. King Alfred is preparing for war. You will meet tremendous resistance.
As will Alfred. Is Guthrum Jarl there with his army?
He is. He and Ubba have gathered a sizable force and intend on launching an attack on Alfred soon. If we support their assault, England will fall to us. A pagan land where a multitude of gods may freely roam.
Önerilen güç 340 diyor.
I will go to Hamptonshire and speak with Guthrum.
Ama
Send word
hallederiz.
to our allies to gather on the Thames just outside the Shire.
I will. May the gods share in this, our final victory.
What is it?
Eivor, you must not go. You must not. The signs, the portents, they shout and wail. Your leaving will be our doom.
Speak clearly, Volker. What have you seen?
I have thrown the bones. I have stirred the offal of beasts. And in the rising steam, I saw the end of it all. Though this battle you may win, this war you will not. Your foe will be your master. Your hope will be your grief. This is fate. Our fate.
I thank you for this, Volker. But the yarns of fate are too frayed for me to follow now. I owe this fight to my friends and allies, and I will see it through.
Go then, with great care. But know that the home you leave will not be the home to which you return.
I would like...
Anything you find, bring it to me. You know you have use for this. You will get so much use out of this. Nothing else? I hope to see you soon.
Şimdi her şeyi destansı yaptık ama çekici fulllememiştim. Çekici bir fullleyeyim. Fullleyemiyorum yine. Bölge neresiydi? Burasıydı. Kestirmeden gidelim. Çünkü 6000 metre diyor uzaklığa. Ne gerek var? Saman var mıydı lan atlasam? Gerçi ata şimdi bilmiyorum ya. Allah Allah, yine kapattı. Lan ben açıyorum, o kapatıyor.
I'm nearing Wareham, deep into Alfred's heartland. I hope Guthrum has a sound plan.
Son büyük savaş olacak. Bakalım. Önerilen güç 340 diyordu ama. Yani ben üstümdeki itemleri güvenerek şu an şey yapıyorum. Gidiyorum. Yoksa ben daha kaç? 270 level miydi adamım? Öyle bir şeydi. Yani 70 level eksik şu an.
Strange to see Norse and Saxon banners flying side by side.
Eivor, you come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
And you, Soma. There's an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up. Was blood spilled?
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
Who is Guthrum meeting here? Is it Alfred?
That's right. The king of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The king of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
We took this town as if it were a straw hall. Do not challenge me, Elf King.
Your show of swagger and strength has my attention, Guthrum, but we agreed on terms. What more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
We need not ask for it, Goodwin. We will take it, as we have taken all the kingdoms of England.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross, and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, then he will honor it. We will leave this town.
You have one day. Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
Gelmezsen şerefsizsin lan.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen. Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula? Uba? Yes, that was it.
Ubay'ı öldürmüş.
Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
Uber dead? It cannot be. Gods, I will tear that Saxon skin from his bones if this is true.
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head.
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We'll burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred.
Alfred, ananı belledim oğlum.
Burn Wareham to the ground!
Ağzına sıçtım.
Payment for those warriors they have.
Yakın lan buraları.
Fire and flame! Burn it all!
Every great Norse who sends to Valhalla.
Ubayı öldürmüş. Namussuz şerefsiz.
You won't burn Wareham, scum! God damn this sinner! Blindside, idiot! Oh God!
Kaç. Böyle yapayım.
No nice where you're going.
Lord Jesus Christ, let vengeance stay your swords!
Jesus Christ, help me stand against the filthy heathen threat.
Your godson,
Leave nothing standing!
your godson has forsaken you, Saxon!
Fire and flame! Burn it all!
You have no honor, Dad. You will not steal our land. It's too late, little man.
Leave nothing stand! Their prayers go unanswered this day. We should find Soma.
Stand firm, all! Do not lose your nerve!
This place is routed, Soma.
Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins just east of here, along the road. Come on, men! Move!
Stay sharp.
Saxons ahead!
With me here. Hey, intruder! Here, come on!
Where's your king now, Saxons? Cowering like a mouse!
Odin! Cut down the stragglers! For Uba! His blood soaks your soil!
Every soul we meet sent to their god! Let us keep moving!
The ruins are close! Keep moving!
More Saxons! Draw your weapons!
You're finished!
For Uba! His blood soaks your soil!
Saxons! Cowering like a mouse!
My thanks, Abel.
Every Saxon is eager to meet their maker! We can rest here a moment. Now, tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He will not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here. Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there, and not to Winchester? Your scouts must know, they're the best in England.
A holiday feast, their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire, while Uba lies cold in an English field.
I have called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
We will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Soma, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south. They should be gathered by now.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Porchester, you were as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with mead in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Uba is dead.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Or bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless... Sooner, guide me. Sure! A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift.
You turn my words against me now, Wolf-Kissed.
I took them to...
Focus, we have this!
Damn you!
This is the blockade. The hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
We can tread quietly so as not to alert the guards. But I can raid this place in moments with my crew.
I will follow your lead.
I took them too hard in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with me.
Enough skulking!
These Saxons do not deserve compassion. I will wash my blade in their
Coward off!
We have this. There. These are my men.
I told you, Guthrum would be with you.
Go to the camp near Chippenham. Find your countrymen there.
Good. We'll pay back the Saxons for the insults they heaped on us.
Guthrum, some of your men.
Sigurd, he is back with you.
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I've come to understand the trials of leadership, Guthrum. It is hard not to, when you cradle something as fragile as life within your hands.
You're going down! We bring Go there.
As long as I can cut some Saxons down, I don't care where we face them.
Are you Guthrum's men?
Aye. Free us and we will fight by your side.
Ah, friend! You have my gratitude.
Every Saxon who spat at me will die.
You will have your chance, but don't be foolhardy. Let your steps take you far from here to a camp near Chippenham.
Let's go. Thank you, Eivor. You did a great deed here. Their families will raise a cup to you.
I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away. We're safe here. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well. You have grown much since last we spoke.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother, Sigurd?
He lives, a changed man. But he is free of full case torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth, and blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our final battle. We will wait for you at the camp.
Kampta bekleyeceğiz dedi. Yeni görev yeri görünmüyor ama hala.
West of Uffenjune. I fear the worst, but I must know.
Heh. Şimdi görev geldi. Bug'a girmiş. Bug'a girmiş meğersem. Bak. Şimdi görev yeri geldi. Şükür. Vallahi ben de 2 saattir uğraşıyorum ya. Lan niye olmuyor diye. Bu arada az önce bir şey öğrendim. Meğersem bizim oyunumuz aslında o bizim halkımızın bana şarkı söylediği kısımda, hani bana şarkı söylediği derken söylediği dediğim şey, Eivor'u Jarl olarak kabul ettiler. Eivor'a orada şarkıyı söylediler. Eivor'u bağrına bastı herkes. Orada aslında finalmiş. Hani orası final olarak kabul ediliyormuş. Yani oyun aslında orada bitmiş. Bu ekstra bir şey yani. Hani son bir savaş tercihe kalmış bir şey bu galiba. Çünkü ben öyle öğrendim, araştırdım, öyle gördüm. Biz de neden yapmayalım ki? Oyunu neden full bitirmeyelim? Değil mi? Yani oyun aslında benim bundan bir önceki çektiğim bölümde bitti. Finaldi o. Öyleymiş. Gidip Alfred'i de tahtından indirelim de o şekilde bitirelim. Bir dakika, küçük bir kontrol. Okey, bir problem yok.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came from all over England.
Vay be, bütün müttefiklerimiz. Bütün topladığımız adamlar. Psikoposa kadar. Tedward'a gelmiş. Bunun adını unuttum. Bunu yal yapana kadar alnımız çatlamıştı.
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Uba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
Bir müttefiklerimle konuşayım mı acaba? Saldır ya, ne konuşuyor?
Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be too late once they see us.
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Alfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolaf and Tefta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Rhoda, take Edki and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might.
Ve o büyük savaş. Zamanı geldi.
Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I.
Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm, your axe arms strong, and together, we will win this final battle. And remember, Alfred is mine. Soma, with me. Everyone else, go quickly to the village.
Soma her zamanki gibi bizimle ve son savaşımıza
Advance! Be on the
uçuyoruz,
lookout for any
akıyoruz.
stray guards. Lufina, Hjor, keep a strong flank. Get to the village and wait for my signal. Need to cloak myself here.
Lan aç, ne gizleniyorsun, aç. Gizlenmek yok.
Let's smoke the rat out of his guard's house. God won't let us lose.
Vallahi sivil zayiat, sivil de avucumun içinde duruyor anasını satayım, ne yapayım? Neredesin lan Alfred? Alfred'i tahttan indirelim.
Alfred! Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex my torch!
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wareham?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god.
Kralını getirsin.
Cannot
Kralının kralı gelsin,
your
hadi bakayım.
sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I wouldn't leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder, do your worst.
Olur. Bir daha vur.
We could have been allies, but
sıkısın.
now you'll fall by my sword.
I will never bow to Alfred.
Kılıç boyundan uzun lan. Oy. Ağır vuruş yaptım ona rağmen. Zorlu rakip.
For Alfred!
For Alfred gel.
I have no fear of death, for this battle is only the beginning.
Only darkness will come to claim you.
Oğlum güç 3 340 diyor. Ama çok güçlüyüm ya. Cidden. Her şeyi destansı yaptığım için aşırı güçlüyüm. Yani güç 340 diyor adama ama
Beaten? No.
çok kolay yendi.
Not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants whose envious eyes fall upon England.
If I must strike down all of England to subdue her, let it begin with you.
O Lord, into your hands I commit my spirit.
Affetmek yok. Öldün çık.
Men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel!
Soma, fall back!
For life! For glory!
Soma! No!
Soma'yı öldürdü gözümün önünde.
Finish him!
Soma'nın intikamını bu şekilde alacağım böyle. Hepsini öldürerek.
Finish him!
Guthrum, I need you fighting with the rest.
These men will not surrender! And one little cock flogger barricaded himself behind that door there!
I will find a way in. Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Chippenham will not fall to you, scum!
Me straight!
Work with me.
You will regret this unholy interruption! Leave me be! I'm no threat to you!
I need to see if Broder has taken the garrison. Good work, Guthrum. I hope the rest have fared as well.
Bırak da çıkalım lan. Adam bırakmıyor dışarı çıkayım. Lan buradan da çıkamıyorum. Oğlum bu Guthrum mudur nedir? Bunda hep bug var ha. Bunun yüzünden görev yeri de çıkmamıştı. Allah, adam müsaade etmiyor. Ben de çıkamıyorum buradan.
Did you see Alfred?
No, but your Saxon boys were ambushed. One lays wounded.
Hold these men back. I'll find them. Go away. Hunwald! Come, get up! This is no time for weep wailing.
I cannot. And there is a blackness closing in around my eyes. It frightens me. Forgive me, Hunwald.
Müttefiklerim hepsi düşüyor teker teker.
Hunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Bottleston. Do not let this scratch best you now.
I'm so cold. Has winter come so soon?
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor. It may be I will sit beside my father soon.
Önce
Will he be proud of me?
daha doğrusu Soma diyecektim. Önce
will pull
Uba,
you to
sonra
his breast.
Soma, sonra da Hanvold.
Sob bright words of welcome and until you no man ever had a worthier son.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor. My truest.
Hanvold'u da kaybettik. Kahin'in dediği şey gerçekleşiyor.
There was nothing more you could have done. I need to see if Broder has taken the garrison.
Bir şey diyeyim mi? Kahin dedi ya, geri döndüğünde evini bulamayabilirsin eskisi gibi. Bu şerefsiz Alfred bizim eve de saldırı düzenlemiş olmasın? Olur mu olur ha.
Side.
Bunların sonu gelmiyor.
Broder, what can I do?
Eivor! The garrison has more defenders than we hoped! My men are being slaughtered!
I will find a way to open the gates from the inside.
Let's slow this shit down!
Going to smash you!
Flank the idiot! Press hard!
most of them. Make sure the garrison stays under our control. I need to help the others.
They're weakened! Let us finish this!
Spread out! We have this!
Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts!
And the raven comes!
Who wants some? These things defy our god and king!
Got your corpse!
You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass! Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts!
That's it! They're fleeing! The last of the Saxons are fleeing! The battle is won!
Tend to the wounded and gather in the square! They are routed! The city is ours! Wessex will follow!
Good from Jarl. We are not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled! His patsy struck down! Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here!
Hayırdır oğlum, kimin
Guthrum,
orada
hear
oluyor?
me. Soma is... She's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Yes, there's nothing more to say.
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died, and now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
Victory is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now to the end of days. And to Hjor, warrior, husband, and a friend, he made the ultimate sacrifice.
Hjor da
I
ölmüş lan.
here repay it.
Vay be.
And to Hunwald, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his God welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead, our fallen warriors. and speed them to their end.
Soma'nın ölümüne çok üzüldüm ya.
Guthrum,
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
he was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough. This life is never enough. Would it not suit you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I've made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it, a plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor. And I will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate. Better the news comes from me than a stranger.
Hunwald'un haberini verecekmiş.
Good day.
Evimize şimdilik bir şey olmamış.
Eivor?
Swanborough,
No. Gods, no. Don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
I am sorry.
Oh! My own one. No. My poor swan. Oh, gods.
He fought bravely and turned the tide to secure a victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero, and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips. Thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
He walks among warriors now.
Yes. The lucky man. I imagine he does.
I know words are poor salve for a wounded heart. I will leave you to mourn, and know that we are here for you, always, should you need us.
My love.
Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great. Maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
Peki şimdi ne olacak? İngiltere'nin her yeni güvenceye aldın ama bu dünyada hala görmeye değer çok şey var. Daha fazlasını keşfet, destanına devam et. Hızlıca geliştir. Kalan bilmem ne.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Bitti mi yani şimdi? Son savaşı da yaptık. Alfred ölmedi. Alfred'i öldüremedik. Direkt zafer ilan edildi. Evet. Her şeyi aldık. Oyunu bitirdik. Son savaşmış bu arada. Kontrol ettim. Hani emin olmak istedim. Biraz oyun çünkü hani böyle bitmiş de bitmemiş gibi bir şey arada bırakıyor insanı. Bitirmişiz oyunu. Kocaman bir serinin sonuna geldik. Bir oyunun daha sonuna geldik. Vallahi çok oldu ya. Bizi uğraştırdı. Çok uzundu ama çok sevdim. Gerçekten helal hoş olsun bu kadar zamanım. Hani iyi ki ayırdım bu kadar zamanımı. Hiç pişman değilim. Oyunu bu şekilde bitirdim bu arada. Her şeyim destansı zaten biliyorsunuz. İzlediyseniz önceki bölümleri. Tarikat üyelerinden de bayağı kişiyi kurban verdik ama maalesef bu baba kimmiş lan? Alfred. Alfred'i maalesef bulamadık. Kaçtı Alfred. Yapacak bir şey yok. Oyunumuz bitti. Artık başka oyunlarda görüşmek üzere diyelim. Vah Eivor vah. Helal lan sana. Her yeri aldın. Kayıplar da verdik. Soma da öldü. Sigurd da gitti. Hanwold da öldü. Hyor bile öldü ama sonuç olarak zaferi elde ettik. Bitti oyunumuz. Hoşçakalın, bay bay.